In daily life, we need energy. Energy for lighting, energy for air conditioner or AC, energy for vehicle, and so on. Do you realize from where does energy comes from? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi viewers, my name is Alia Fatma. And let's open with our slogan. If you understand, say understand. If you don't understand, say don't understand. But if you understand and say don't understand, how do I understand that you understand? Understand? Welcome back to English on Air November edition 2022 by Language Ambassador of SMPI Nfbs Serang. So viewers, this is a really good opportunity to learn much knowledge for 1 hour 30 minutes.
That's right, Alia. Hi listeners, I'm Grazia. Honestly, this is my great moment too. I do hope that everything is okay today. Right now, we will have Mrs. Rahmi Andarini as the resource person. She is the Physics Engineering Lecturer of Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. And today, we will guide you in one topic, is raising awareness towards sustainable environment. Assalamualaikum Mrs. Rahmi. How are you doing?
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm very good, I'm fine, thank you.
And then, how long have you been a lecturer at Universitas Multimedia Nusantara?
Well, I have to remember. Okay, I start teaching at Universitas Multimedia Nusantara, if I'm not mistaken, in 2018. So,
Wow!
Yeah.
Incredible! So, what is your topic for the English on Air today?
Yeah, today I would like to share my experience and my knowledge regarding awareness raising towards sustainable environment. What do you think?
It's good, very cool topic.
What? Sustainable environment? I
Yes.
think this is a quite new resource for us. By the way, why did you choose it?
Well, as Alia mentioned before, every day we use lighting, we use air conditioning, we use refrigerator, or we use a computer. And do you know how can you use those equipment? You need electricity, isn't it? Yeah. Can you imagine when there is no electricity, for example, just for one day? What will be happen?
It will be maybe so broke. Our life is not going well.
Okay. Today in our program we also need electricity.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know where is that electricity come from?
I don't know.
Just guess. Well, okay. So I need to explain before. So the electricity is not coming from behind that wall.
Right?
Not behind that wall. Normally you just turn on, yeah, and then the light will on, and you imagine that the electricity come from something behind the wall. No, it is come from power plant. In power plant, there is a long process. It is from coal, and then produce steam, and steam will produce electricity, and that electricity will be transmit to the high level voltage, and then low level voltage, and it will distribute to your home, to the school, to the factory, and etc. So it passed through very long journey. So you must be aware that the electricity not coming as this is at the back of that wall. No.
Oh, okay. That is interesting. So, what are actually the causes of climate change?
Okay. That's a very good question and also very hard question to answer. Yeah, because of you are using electricity, yeah, it means you need power plant to produce electricity. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. When you need a power plant, it means you burn coal. Yeah, you burn coal, and from burning coal, you will emit green gas house, and that green gas house will be trapped below the atmosphere. It cause the atmosphere cannot release heat from the earth to the air, and it makes the temperature below the atmosphere higher, and when it is higher, it will cause climate change because of the surface temperature is higher, and then it cause the ice on the South Pole and North Pole melting. When the ice on North Pole and South Pole melting, it becomes water, cold water. It comes to the equator, and it makes flood. It makes also the temperature the surface temperature of the earth will increase. This is the cause of climate change. So now you know the correlation between where the electricity come from and the cause of climate change. Okay.
Wow, now I know that there are many of our daily behavior that can cause global warming. Okay, ma'am, so what can we do to overcome global warming?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that you can do to overcome global warming. As I mentioned before, when you use electricity or you use energy for your vehicle, for your car, for your motorcycle, it means there are a lot of process of burning energy, and then this burning energy will affect to the increase of the temperature of Earth's surface, and it becomes a global warming. So one way to reduce or to prevent global warming, just use energy in very efficient way. Use the energy in very wise way. Don't waste the energy. Use the energy when you need it, because you know that you cannot avoid that you need energy. For example, for now you need lighting, you need air conditioning. Also, I need fuel for my vehicle. You need energy to come to this room. So whenever you need that energy, you may use that energy, but don't waste energy. That's my opinion to reduce the global warming. What do you think?
It sounds pretty good. Well, our daily behavior is maybe, if we can say, we are too much in use energy.
Yes.
So, like what Mrs. Rahmi said, how can we encourage our friends to change their behavior so that they use energy more efficiently?
Okay. Before I answer your question, I must tell you the truth that instead of coal, you know that our energy is also coming from oil.
Yeah. Of course.
You know the reserve of oil, from time to time, from year to year. In your opinion, it increase or it decrease? The source of oil
Decrease, of course.
And this is the truth that our previous Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources has claimed that the source of oil in Indonesia, it will last maybe until 12 years.
Wow.
12 years. And how old are you now?
I'm 13.
You 12. So it means that when it will last for 12 years, it means when you are in your age 25 years old, you will experience energy crisis because the source of oil will be less until our expert find new sources or implement new technology to export that oil. So, if the resource is limited, it means that you have to use energy in efficient way. In other way, the consumption, the use of energy increase, isn't it? Yeah. The source is limited, decrease, and the use is increase. Yeah. Can you imagine in next 12 years, when there is no more oil source, oil reserve, you will be have limited source of electricity. You cannot learn as today. Your parent maybe cannot work as it is today. During holiday, you cannot visit mall. You cannot visit other amusing park. Yeah, you cannot watch movie because there is very limited electricity. So based on that fact that the source is limited, the need is increasing. That's why you have to use the energy in very efficient way. How? There are a lot of ways to implement energy efficient behavior. The one thing is how can you change your behavior, daily behavior. Have you pay attention whenever you get out from your room, you already turn off the light?
No.
I ever forget once.
Sometimes I forgot to.
Okay. And for example, do you know what time in NF the sunrise time? Sunrise?
Sunrise 4 a.m. I guess.
5:20 or 5:30, let's say 5:30. And then the sunset?
At 6.
6? Okay. So during 5:30 and 6 p.m. there are a lot of sunlight.
Yeah.
Okay? And during that time, you also have activity at school, activity at laboratory, activity at library. Do you think we still need additional lighting? Because there are already daylight, sunlight. Why do we need additional lighting?
Because sometimes in the class it's get dark.
Okay, because maybe it is not enough daylight entering your classroom. It means that you have to consider to use natural daylighting instead of additional lighting, because natural daylighting is free. You don't have to buy. You don't have to pay.
Of course you don't have to buy.
It is gift from Allah.
Yeah, of course.
It is adjustable. Adjustable means if it is abundant, too much, you can close the window using curtain. Or when you are outside, you may use sunglasses to avoid too much glare, for example. And this is one way to save the energy from using lighting. And then the second way, do you know, for example, that dispenser? Do you need hot water now? No.
We got it.
Why it is still turn on the hot water? It is need a lot of energy to make hot water. Sometimes it requires like 400 watts to produce water. And how much hot water do you need? Is that much? 19 liters or only 1 tumbler?
Maybe 1 tumbler.
Only 1 tumbler.
Really?
Or maybe less.
I used to have like
Only 1 small glass maybe. And then why you need to turn on the dispenser all day long?
No reasons.
maybe in that time I want to make the water like so hot.
That's also your second behavior that maybe become bad behavior that you always do every day, and this cause energy waste. And then the third maybe the example. Do you have a refrigerator?
Yes.
Okay, refrigerator. What is the function of refrigerator?
For freezing.
Freezing?
freezing food.
Making food cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making
So when it is for food, why you open the refrigerator? To cool your face.
Because it's Ramadan.
Because it's hot.
Yeah. Sometimes you open refrigerator and then you put your face in front of refrigerator. Isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Yeah. It is for food, not for your face, not for your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is also bad behavior. So when you calculate, yeah, when you sum up all the energy waste from the light, from the dispenser, maybe from the refrigerator, from what else? Do you have magic jar at home?
Magic jar?
Oh,
of
yes.
course,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Actually, why do you need magic jar or rice cooker?
Because it more efficiently, not wasting too much time for making rice.
Okay. After making rice, do you still turn on the magic jar or turn it off?
I don't know.
I usually turn it off
Okay.
because I don't it again.
So you make it standby, right?
Yeah, standby, just
Standby and make your rice warm.
But
Yeah.
actually, I was waiting for my mom to say like, just shut down the rice cooker. So I just like, okay. But if she didn't say that, like, okay, I don't care. That's all.
No way. Because when you turn it on the rice cooker or the warmer, yeah, for example, from the morning 6 o'clock until 6 o'clock in the evening, it means 12 hours, yeah, 12 hours standby. You need energy, yeah, you need energy. When I sum up, for example, all people, all household have magic jar, yeah, and they turn it on for 12 hours in one day, yeah. In 1 month, you need to pay like 7 billion rupiah. 7 billion rupiah to pay for electricity. What for? Just to warm the rice.
Yeah, the rice.
So now you know. It is not necessary that you turn on the rice cooker all day. Just turn it off after your rice cooked, and then in the evening or afternoon when you need for dinner, just ask your mom to cook again rice. So I think that's all that your behavior that maybe cause the energy waste. So how, according to Alia's question, how can we encourage? Just give them example.
Give them example.
Just give them example what to do and prove your friends. I already do this and my mother also save energy. Not only save energy but it also save money. When all lighting, in Nurul Fikri, in your classroom, in your rooms, in your asrama, turn off during daytime, you can calculate how much you save the energy and how much you save money. Okay.
That's pretty good. Explain us.
Yeah, I feel bad for the rice that being warm.
I kind of feel bad for forget to turn off the lamp in my room.
Yes, you forgot it.
Yeah, I sometimes forgot it. You too, right?
Okay. Do you have plan? Now I ask you. Do you have plan
Wait.
to save energy? Maybe in your daily life.
I don't know.
Maybe it's planned.
Depends on my mood.
It depends on us too, right? To save energy and uses energy efficiently. But like lamp, I always try harder to always memorize to turn off the lamp in my room. I always try to memorize, but sometimes I kind of forgot. And in my house, I had a little bit story. In my house, my mother always says that I must use energy efficiently. And much time my mother always say that to me. So if you say the rice cooker, to turn off the rice cooker after the rice cook, well, in my house, I prefer to do it. I always, maybe not always, just yeah, I always try to do it. But in Nfbs, we're not use rice cooker because rice is come from the kitchens.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it is so, next month you will have holiday.
Yeah, right.
Are you? Yes or not?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It's
I don't know.
holiday.
Yeah, just implement. Yeah, just do what already said to you regarding energy efficiency. For example, you may ask your mother. Yeah, you may ask your auntie. You may ask your grandmother. Maybe, how much do you pay for electricity in 1 month? Okay, and then tell your friend also. Please try to practice my strategy, my tips. For example, turn off the light when it is not needed, and then set the air conditioning not too cool. Normally people set the temperature of air conditioning into 18 degree.
Oh,
That's too
I
cool.
never do it.
Yeah, that's too cool.
are they not getting freezing?
Yeah. So just set the temperature of air conditioning to 24 to 25 degrees Celsius. That's enough. That already comfort condition for our climate. And then try to use the rice cooker and warmer maybe after just 1 hour to cook the rice and warm the rice, and then turn it off. And also try to check whether you use the charging for mobile phone, for television, maybe for other equipment. Yeah, try not to charge whenever you are sleeping. Normally kids, they charge their mobile phone when they are sleeping, and it still consume electricity,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, that's we call energy vampire. Do you know vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A creature that
Yeah.
Sucks blood. Yeah, sucks blood. And energy vampire means that electricity equipment that sucks energy. So beware for that electricity equipment. When you calculate all those energy saving, you may save like 100 to 150 rupiahs per month. Isn't it good? So your parent will add your pocket money.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not also saving money, but you also saving your earth, saving your planet, because when you use energy in efficient way, you will reduce the use of energy, or you will reduce the waste energy, and you also save the planet. Okay, is there any more question?
I want to tell a story a little bit. So today in the biology class, after I do some kind of test, I charge my tablet and I still played it.
And you leave it?
Yeah, I leave it and then I read a book. Then I wait until the math teacher come, and I just like, Ustazah, I want to check my tablet, but it's like, oh my god, it's still 30.
Yeah, that's why you have to be aware. Charging and playing at the same time. Just avoid that behavior. Now you know what behavior must be improved to make using of energy more efficient. Because when you use energy more efficient, you not only saving money, but you also save the planet. Yeah, because as I mentioned before, the reserve of oil, the availability of oil only for
12 years.
12 years. And I don't want you will face the energy crisis, in that year, because in next 12 year you will be 25 years old. You are in the productive age. Yeah, maybe you need to go to school for your master degree, but because of the limitation of oil reserve, then you have difficulty. And we don't need you to stop your ambition. You stop your plan to study more because of the lack of energy. Okay?
Okay.
Mrs. Army, I'm a little bit confusing. What is the effect of the house gases?
Greenhouse gases.
Oh yeah.
Okay, greenhouse gases, as I mentioned before, if you have something, this is, for example, this is your earth surface, yeah, earth surface, and you have glass roof, for example, glass roof on the top, you will feel hot.
Yeah.
Because this glass will absorb heat from the sun, and the heat will be trapped below the glass roof. Okay, and this is similar to the green gas house effect that I mentioned before. Because of there are a lot of energy burn, there are a lot of oil burn, there are a lot of fuel burn by your vehicle. Yeah, it makes the surface your earth surface hotter, and it will be trapped below the atmosphere, and this is what we call green gas house effect. It is the basic of global warming.
Okay. Okay. So
Do we wait for question from the audience or your colleagues, maybe, or your friends?
maybe Alia can give a question.
I have so many questions in my mind, but maybe I want to ask this question. Is there any natural energy that we can use? And a natural energy that we can use for vehicle or maybe electricity, because that you said for the electricity, the one that we use is coal.
Okay, coal. Yeah, as maybe you already know that there are two types of energy sources.
Yeah.
One we call renewable energy, and one we call non-renewable. What is non-renewable come from fossil.
Yeah.
Fossil. The example of fossil fuel, do you know?
Like coal?
Coal,
and then
oil,
oil.
yeah,
Right.
gas, natural gas. It is from fossil.
Yeah.
And then renewable. It means that this source can be renewed. For example,
Sun.
water, solar, sun, and then water or hydro,
Wind?
wind. Yeah, that's good. What else?
What else? Like maybe earth heat?
Geothermal. Geothermal. Yeah, that's all renewable. But in other we need to save fossil fuel, and we need to use renewable.
Right.
Yeah, because this is renewable. But the problem is the availability of renewable energy is not stable. For example, water or hydro is only available when it is rainy season. During dry season, we have to compete with the farmer, because farmer also need water. Yeah, and also sun, solar energy. We have the source during the day. What about during the night?
Maybe
it will
what
turn
about
down.
fire?
Yeah, we cannot use solar energy during the night, or we may use solar energy during the night when we have battery.
Yeah, right,
We
right.
save the electricity in the battery. And then what else? For example, wind power. Wind power only available at the area with very wide area, yeah, without buildings, yeah, without woods. So it is also a little bit difficult to find ideal place to make a wind turbine, yeah. And what else? For example, geothermal. The geothermal need technology.
Yeah, right.
It need high cost to build geothermal power plant. So this is the barrier why we don't use renewable energy as the main source of energy, but little bit we will move to use renewable energy instead of depending on fossil fuel.
Like the example is like solar panel.
Solar panel, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, solar panel. Yeah, now we will see. We already see a lot of solar panel. Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. Solar rooftop. What we call solar rooftop. You gain solar heat. Yeah, solar heat, and then turn it to electricity, and then you may save that electricity in the battery. Yeah. Or when you have more energy or electricity from the solar panel, you may sell that electricity to PLN. It is also possible.
Oh, but
Okay.
in Indonesia, are there technology to do that? To use solar panel or use geothermal energy?
Yeah, the technology for solar panel is now available. Yeah, it's very now very common. You may use solar panel on your rooftop, maybe in a rooftop of your home, maybe at school, yeah, maybe at mall, at office, and you may use that energy resources. And geothermal, it is need high technology, and it costs very expensive.
Much money, right? Yes.
So now, do you
I
know?
have a question.
Yes.
So, what do you think about NFBS environment?
Yeah, Nfbs environment. I think it is already provide very good environment. For example, it is a lot of greenery. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Greenery will reduce heat from surrounding.
Yeah.
When it reduce the heat from surrounding, it means you have very good microclimate.
Oh.
If you have microclimate, you have outside temperature low, you don't need more air conditioning.
Oh,
So now you have to pay attention whether in your classroom you still use air conditioning.
No, we use fan.
yeah.
What do you think? It is okay? It is comfortable?
Nah, it's not. I'm saying in the backward, so like I didn't get it.
Okay, so it means that you need more opening. Like window, just open the window a little bit, so you may have a little wind enter your classroom, and it will make your room more comfortable. So what is the environment in Nurul Fikri? I saw a lot of greenery. It is very good for your microclimate, and also at your room, it is a lot of sunlight enter your room. It means that you have very good lighting, natural lighting, yeah, at your room, and then at your school, at your classroom, maybe you have to see whether it is need the availability of daylight. If it is enough, just turn off the light. When there are some of your friends complain about that, just say we already have free natural daylighting. Yeah, as long as it is enough, we don't need additional artificial lighting. Just use the natural lighting. Yeah. But when it is not enough, yeah, just don't just don't be feel guilty to turn off the light, because you need the light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
to support your productivity, because you need the light for study. But when the natural lighting already enough, just turn off the light. And what else? For example, at